The next FTBA Scholarship recipient to join us is Olivia Gish. Olivia is from Jupiter and will be attending University of Florida. I didn't have anything to do with this University of Florida trend here, just on the record. We go in cycles. Parents are Gregory and Carolyn Gish. Olivia's mother works with FTBA member Consort Engineers. So Olivia, come on up.
Good morning, everybody. As you can see, my name is Olivia Gish, and I'm a 2021 graduate of Cardinal Newman High School in West Palm Beach and a current student of the University of Florida. I would like to begin by extending my thanks to the members of the FTBA committee, and especially to Mrs. Heather Hicks and Cynthia Hartsfield for all of their help. I'm not one for public speaking, so I will try to make the next 3 minutes as painless as possible for you all. Thank you. If you would have told me 4 years ago that I would be giving a speech at a scholarship award ceremony put on by a civil engineering association, just as I was about to begin earning my mechanical engineering degree, you would have been met probably with a look of disdain. By age 14, I had convinced myself that I wanted to be an English professor, although everyone around me was certain I would be an engineer just like my mother. Not that she wanted me to be an engineer any more than I myself did. As mother and daughter do, we butted heads often and agreed rarely, except on the fact that we absolutely cannot go shopping together, ever. At Cardinal Newman, I was a student in the International Baccalaureate program. With my peers being aspiring surgeons and lawyers, I began to realize why exactly my mother wanted to do what she does. Everyone around me wanted to change the world. They had goals to make a name for themselves, doing what most considered the most difficult professions. And I was similar to my mother, a realist. I didn't want to go through school more than I wanted a job. I guess some that would call that impatience, but I would dare say it's my financial prudence. I got that from her too. I'm not saying that my peers with these types of aspirations are lesser in some way or idealists. I have a great admiration, actually, and respect for their ambition, but in learning about myself, I knew that way of life could not satisfy me, because I am exactly like my mother, but don't tell her I said that. I want a career that's sustainable, but always being developed. I like to have an objective and a plan reliant on objectivity. As aforementioned, I am a realist. I want a career that is intrinsically necessary, and I want my work to have a purpose. And as I have gathered throughout my years as the daughter of a civil engineer, whether I wanted to admit that I was her carbon copy or not, that could be found in engineering. And as I've had the pleasure of meeting some of the board members and others of my mother's colleagues, both current and former, I can say that it would be an absolute privilege to work alongside others who find the same satisfaction in objectivity, sustainability, and necessity. And it is an honor to be exactly like my mother. Thank you again for this wonderful opportunity, and thank you, Mom, for shaping me into who I am today.